Still here, buddy? There you are. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. And I really can't believe how excited I've been to come back to this. Do you want to know the story of how I came into this game in the first place? I never expected to play it either. I thought that I wasn't going to do it. Of course, it certainly helped that so many of you were saying I should give it a chance, and I'm open to weird ideas like this, but I will often pass out at 11 o'clock at night lately, and then wake up at 3 a.m. and mess around on 2 different computers to briefly set things up that can be ready when I wake up again, however many hours later. 2 nights ago, apparently at some point during all of that, I bought this game. I didn't really have much memory of doing it, but I said, you know what, it's in my library, so let's play it now. And here we are. So apparently, somewhere in here, there's some way we can learn to control and capture this mimic. But destroying it is probably better. I mean, after all we've been put through, is it really a good thing for Fazbear Entertainment to have access to it? Worst part is, it'll be secondhand. They didn't even develop it. It was made by this company. Okay, what's going on with you, Mr. or Mrs. Helper? It's like we're being invited in for an audience with the king.
Welcome to the Murray Showrooms. Everything's for sale or lease. Please inquire within for availability and delivery options. We're sad to announce that the Storytime showroom is currently closed, pending mitigation of insurance claims.
Great. Can we extract some more honesty from you?
Attention security personnel. The rooftop access permissions have been changed to accommodate our creative team so they can retar the roof. If you require rooftop access, upgrade your permissions at the security office located on the 2nd floor of the Big Top showroom.
So, on the one hand, rooftop access could spell freedom. On the other hand, it definitely won't. Well, unless we want to take the diving type of freedom.
Please be aware of potential power spikes. In case of an outage, use the conduit in the Big Top showroom entrance to reset the system.
Okay. So we have access to a few different things now. Let's see if we've got mail. It's been a while since we found any. What is this?
Excuse me, can I borrow your voice for a project?
What for? I don't even know you. I'm brand new here. Let's start again. I'm Fiona, and you are?
Edwin Murray. This is my dad's place. But that doesn't matter. I heard you were a puppeteer, and I wanted to record your voice.
Oh, well, yes, I used to be.
Well, that's great. Do you mind if I record you for a test?
So, you want to record me with that? What is it?
It's a new type of audio cassette recorder.
I've never seen one like that before.
I made it. It's part of this new system I'm working on. Just speak into the microphone and it'll be sent to me like a work memo. The message will be recorded on a tape drive so that I can listen to it when I get back to my desk on the other side of the building.
Oh, that's incredible. What do you call it?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought of a name yet.
Well, how would you describe it in one word?
I guess I would have to say helpful. Yeah, at its core, it is helpful.
That's a great name, and I would be delighted to help. What kind of voice should I do?
Interesting. It's very easy, this being a horror game, to just come in with the expectation that everything will have fallen to this state. I mean, we know that we're playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game, so the premise of this won't be a surprise to us. And so I think it really helps to contextualize what all of this is and the gravity of what's happened by hearing the humble beginnings. how something so simple, so positive, led to all this. Oh, hey, it's somebody's birthday. A 4 on a mannequin. Alright, we'll pay attention to these screens as we go. Okay. Alright, if we have a look at our map, we are currently over here, adjacent to a number of showrooms. Pretty soon we'll also have a look at that game again. Collectibles, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 25. And there's nothing else for us here for now. We've yet to be actually hit by an animatronic, but I do wonder if these first aid kits actually mean something. Is that a button? Doesn't seem to be. Birthday showroom. Are we about to learn what you do? What is that? Hello? What? Got stuck for a second, I couldn't remove it. Hey, is this what we were looking at a second ago? 'Cause you weren't sticking out. Do you hear that? Sounds an awful lot like breathing. We need a combination for this door. Probably has to do with the 4 that we saw on the screen, right? Yeah, why does this one in particular take so long? Because there's something beyond it, that's why. Showtimes. Oh my god. Oh great, it's another of these. Okay, well there's a bit of a wall in the middle there. No, come on. There. Switch you around. And then you back to... No. Maybe if we... It's not gonna work. What if we could go like that? No! This ain't gonna work. We need to back up. No. Ah, and we just go like that. Okay.
Experience the latest in Carnival and Midway game technologies. Test your skills, test your luck, win a prize, or make a buck. If you'd like to license that jingle, inquire within for rates.
That's cool.
Ticket, tenner.
You're seriously trying to get me to go accept something from Mother Gooseberry?
Ticket, tenner. Ticket, tenner.
Yeah.
Tickets, please.
So you're not gonna grab my hand, pull me into the darkness, never to be seen again?
Tickets, please.
For a second I was like, oh, we only caught like a bare glimpse of what was in there. Then I realized you are what's in there.
Welcome to the Big Top Showroom. Your entry ticket includes one free spin on the prize wheel.
Do I want anything that's on the prize wheel? I'm noting lockers all around. Look at you, you're like nervously shaking your head like, no, man, get out, get out.
I can't get enough of this high-value entertainment.
5, 8, 8.
I am having so much fun.
6 of you, each with a number. Look at that. Your mouth is a music box. Your teeth are the keys.
Tickets, please.
It's details like that that make me think that, you know, somebody had an idea for this. It wasn't just, here's something that would look creepy. Well, it was partly that. Alright, let's
You there!
try and win some prizes.
Step right up and test your skill. Shoot futuristic lasers at the cosmic targets to win a spin on the prize wheel.
I had a free one.
Ready, set, blast off.
Okay, so there's not too much of a drop on it. Come on.
You're doing stellar.
Am I?
Blast those lasers.
Huh, I wonder if there could be FPS mechanics in other areas of the game. You know, so you can just blast through these animatronics like it's Willy's Wonderland. Oh, I would love to play as somebody who can just fist fight these things, but sadly I don't think it's to be.
Shoot for the stars.
Wait, hang on, I'm getting surprisingly invested in this.
We have a winner. And what did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel. Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Ugh.
Tickets, please.
I may have gotten a little too invested. There may only be one mimic, but they're all animatronics. Wait.
The grand prize is a mystery.
Oh my god! So I can walk behind you.
Try and
Wait, whoop.
try again.
Okay, so what we have to do is avoid your gaze. We do have free spaces, but we're not messing with this right now. I'm gonna have to wait for you to pass again in order to get through. Yeah, no, I thought you were providing mood lighting. I didn't realize you were actually gonna be a thing right now.
Win, play,
Just run
to
through
win.
here.
Try and try and try again.
Okay, we won't run this time.
Bye bye.
Hey, what? What? Oh my god, you can slowly creep towards. No, come on, move. Oh my god, this isn't gonna work. Oh, there we go. Do it. No, do it. Do the... Oh my god, come on! Are you serious? What? What is happening?
Look at you. You have a free
What is happening right now?
I am happy.
Did it just count that as me succeeding? I am so confused by this entire segment and what it wants me to be doing at any given moment.
I enjoy time with my family.
You there.
Cool. Wait, I have free spins. I have free spins. In fact, I have 2. Let me use them.
Spin wheel. Wheel of prizes. Spin wheel spin. A mystery present you might win. Oh, bad luck.
Try again? Well, that's fine, because I still have another spin.
Wheel of prizes. Spin wheel spin. A mystery present you might win.
Nope.
That couldn't happen again. What are the odds?
Oh, they totally could, but this isn't really determined by odds, is it? What happens if I try to spin without having one?
So,
Whatever, there's still another thing here.
Ready, set, fire away.
Oh, it's the same game again. just remix.
You're doing great. I assume you're doing great. I like hit and miss sensors. Those parts to save you money.
Oh, that's alright, I'm not spending anything.
Keep it up.
Although this game is quite pricey for what it is.
Hit the targets.
There have been numerous times where I've watched a ball hit a target and just, like, nothing happened. But I guess that's all fair game for a carnival.
See our catalog for all options and prices.
And we're doing this again.
A free spin on the prize wheel.
So what happens if I try shooting at you? For some reason our projectiles will pull to the left.
Games of chance are my favorite.
You'll look over to where these guys are talking.
I am having
So many prizes.
I can get in a locker, so you can't do anything. But it's not like a red light, green light. If you're gonna get me, like if you're able, you're gonna get me instantly.
I want to play.
Nope, get in. Do we just have to react, like, instantly?
I want to play.
Like, what indication is there that this would actually fix things for you? I still don't understand how this works. There we go. You to there. You to there. And you to there. Hit it. You're getting pretty close. You're getting awfully close.
Tickets, please.
And that sends you back. I sort of like the idea that you're just this big creepy thing in the center of the room. And when you turn on us, it's very silent and muted. Your intentions change, but your behavior sort of doesn't. I don't know, it's a subtlety that is a nice breakup from the chases and the patrolling.
Games of chance are my favorite. I
can't I can stay here forever.
You there! Try your luck at the prize wheel. Wheel of prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win. Just try again and expect a different result.
Okay. What is not quite?
Come on back when you have a free spin.
Well, I guess there's still the ball toss. Once more, these things have all kind of been the same thing over and over.
Step right. Ready, set, throw.
Okay. So we're knocking your teeth out.
Don't forget to floss. We want a pitcher, not a belly itcher. Dental reconstruction not covered by clown insurance.
I want clown insurance. You never know when a clown is going to strike.
Kids, take care of your teeth and stay in school.
Oh, there's another side to this. Can I hit your nose? Oh, that... Wow, there's even an achievement. Boop the nose.
What's the matter? Afraid of clowns? Serve you right for joining the circus.
Too right, too right.
Those teeth aren't gonna hit themselves.
Cool.
What did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel.
I didn't realize I was actually sealed into these things when I was playing.
Spin.
But it seems we're doing this again.
Tickets,
Being
please.
socially anxious is a good habit to form here. Avoid the big crowds and stay near the lockers.
to
Let me in.
Tickets, please.
I could stay
Sure
here
thing.
forever. This is so
This
fun.
is harder than I expected.
Okay, so it is something different this time, but yet mechanically, this whole part doesn't really work very well. Especially since on PC, like, trying to turn things with the mouse, just, it doesn't work. Okay, but luckily we got that pretty quickly. Oh my god, turn! Turn! There you go.
Tickets, please.
So are we done now, or what?
You have a free spin.
I
Let
want
us
to
spend
pay
our
money to
on
play
that
these
game.
games.
You there. Try your luck at the prize wheel. Wheel of prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win.
Hey, the grand prize is we get to leave this segment. Find your own destiny. Mystic Hippo. Most valued customer. I really hope that translates to security clearance. But meanwhile, where should we put that? Oh, there's our key. So, hat, boot, bow tie. Green hat, which is 3. I'm thinking that's you down there on the left. 3, 2, 2, and purple bow. 3, 2, 2, 8, maybe? So the real question we should be asking is what happened to the ticket taker? I imagine had we gotten that wrong, it would have appeared behind us. It can definitely reach up here. In fact, it's built for it. We don't have the clearance for this just yet, but I suspect we will shortly. In order to use this... There we go. Let's upgrade and go back to the snake minigame. What is the X? Oh, if we hit it, we fail. Okay. Okay, now move you to the high track. And then the low track. Awesome. So now what? Well, first we're gonna want to go back and see what's behind that door. That's the thing, is like, it seems like there are a lot of places where we're meant to backtrack, but I never know when we're actually gonna get that chance. I mean, presumably there's some places that are gone for good. We certainly can't go back wherever, whenever. And here's another of these. You're not gonna let me carry 2 at once. So we gotta put this away first. There's pretty much always a computer in the vicinity of these things, and here it is. So you take that. There's also another audio log over there. So let's just go get whatever's in that thing. What's in you? Fredbear's Pizza Maker. That's a fun toy. Remember making like little muffins and cookies in an easy bake oven? Gotta be a fine line to ride, you know, making a toy oven that can actually bake things but won't injure children. Especially the most creative children. You will go. And now we can read about them. Fredbear Pizza Maker. And the Grand Prize Trophy. I'm surprised these things don't have further details. What are you looking at? It almost looks like a starry night, but I can see it's beside a door.
Ed, I hope this message reaches you as soon as you get a break. I have to go help the Fall Fest crew, just for a few days until the installation is finished. It's hard to explain. I just have this terrible feeling like I need to be there so nothing goes wrong, just in case. Trisha will babysit David while I'm gone. I love you both, and I'll be back next week.
What would go wrong? I mean, we know what would go wrong, but what do you know about what would go wrong? Love that ticket booth. This one-of-a-kind ticket booth plays music, and it collects tickets. It can hold signs for advertising, or directions with its many arms. Additional swings can be attached and make it a fun ride. We'll throw the swings in for free as a bonus. So on top of everything, it can directly play with children. What could go wrong at a festival? Oh, it saves our progress. Well, we could examine the nest. You find a Chica Party Time cup in the nest. Outside your house, there's a scary tree and a path running east and west. Well, let's take the Chica cup. So not only do we need to find everything in our world, we need to find it here as well. Let's break the tree branch. It's too thick. You can't break it, but maybe we can find something that can help us with that? What if we examine the bushes? A lizard, a squirrel, and a snake are having a tea party. Nothing unusual. If you're a children's book character, you stand in front of a dark, scary cave with a campfire out front. Above the fire is a bubbling cauldron that holds an odd-smelling soup. We could put the soup in a cup. You pour the soup into the cup. It's warm in your hands. What if we eat some? The soup tastes strange, like plums and nutmeg. The world spins, and the last thing you see is the moon above. Oh my god. The moon saves you from the poison. What were you thinking? Back to bed, he screams. Everything fades to black. Wait, do we have to restart entirely? No, we go back to here. But I think we still have our things. Yeah, everything is still here. The forest path leads deeper into the night, but it's blocked by a gator who is trying to eat a baby owl. Well, we can throw the soup at the gator. You throw the Chica cup at the gator. It eats it and dies. Now can we pet the baby owl? The baby owl coos and flutters his wings. But it seems like we don't otherwise gain anything. Alright, why don't we try entering the forest ruins? You take the path deeper into the forest. Deeper in the forest, there's a ruined statue of a wedding couple. We could feed the baby owl. You're still following us. The baby owl looks at you with love in its eyes as it eats a worm. I will do anything for this baby owl. This is such a weird detour in this game. but I can't shake the feeling that it's leading to something, partly due to the fact that it's in the game, and it ties directly to the secrets. Almost like these things were left around as, I guess, keys to an overall hidden message. We can examine the ruins. These are ancient ruins of what was once a happy home. A fire has blackened the walls. If we look at the statues of a man and woman taking their wedding vows. A fire blackened the woman's statue. The man has a bow tie that looks weirdly out of place, like someone had stuck one on the statue. Is it a good idea to try and take it? You take the bow tie. It looks to be made of cloth instead of stone. Alright. A thick, muddy pond with a large boulder next to it. We could talk to the baby owl. You and the baby owl sing a little tune. Let's examine the large boulder. This rock is beautiful on the outside, but dark things move under the surface, like worms through mud. Walk down to the pond. There's a toy pirate ship. The toy pirate ship is empty. Where's its captain? Okay, that definitely ties into an item. We could try catching a fish. The fish laugh at you and swim away. Maybe we need some kind of bait. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I don't know why this is so fitting, but it sort of is. It's got that eerie emptiness of a text adventure, but when we know we're playing it in the middle of all this, and the whole time we're wondering about its significance, we know it relates. But we've yet to see what the message is. Let's have fun with our newfound security clearance. Once more, we're getting this little load screen. Caution, watch out for exposed wiring. If there were more exposed wiring in here, we could probably use it to defeat the Mimic. Look at that. It started to snow, and night has fallen. Oh, look at this, we are so high up. Remember when I said in the beginning of the game from the parking lot that it felt like this was taking, not necessarily inspiration, but at least a few cues from aspects of Outlast? Well, this sort of reminds me of a section from Whistleblower. Okay, I guess killing power to this whole place won't do anything. Now, here's something I've been thinking about. They said earlier that the Mimic had at some point observed behavior that was violent, and that allowed it to take on those traits. But it's never that simple in Five Nights at Freddy's. What was first attributed to a technical glitch turned out to be the ghosts of murdered children in the earlier games. And it was said that this thing was built to entertain the creator's son. Somebody's in this thing, and I'm not sure if it's the man himself, or the child, or someone else. But I'm betting that one of those is going to be the case. Yeah, that's... Nope! Go, 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 go! Security, security, security! Go, go, go! So that's just crawling around the exterior. I hope somebody sees it! No, 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 no. Under you, under you, under you, under you! Oh, we are in a disadvantageous position. The only reason you're not grabbing us right now is because this thing is falling under your weight, and you're having to rebalance as a result. In there. Oh my god. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh no. Oh my god. Ow. Ow! Oh, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be one of those things where if you don't follow the script exactly, it just auto-kills you, huh? And now we gotta go back through that with considerably less tension. Come on. Went through here. Through here, under here. Oh my god, this one's a lot more open. And down the hall. What if I still had a ticket? Would we get some amnesty in this matter? Once more, you just come down right on top of me.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
It's because there's real elements of hope you picked the right way.
Tickets, please.
Come on.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
We made it to here. Oh, hey, it's you guys again. Just in time to draw attention. Yep. I don't even have to look at you. Can you look over here? There's nothing. Nope.
This is so fun.
Sure is! Oh my god. Through here, through here, through here. Nope. Yep. And we're both falling into the abyss together. This is how I become Arnold the White. Wow, that did a number on you. I don't know how I came away better than you did. Like, there were a couple of times there where I took a turn and your arm came down basically on top of me and there was just no time to react. And that's annoying because when you die during a chase, when you reload, it's not that this thing was difficult or that it took a lot of tries, but when you die during a chase, all that tension is thrown out the window, and when you respawn, you'll know what to do, but you can't get it back. And so it becomes a lot less exciting. What I will say, though, and it's something that it's continuing to do really well, is these animations, not just in the characters, but in the environment, are top-notch at making it feel frantic. I mean, the way everything's just coming apart, and especially the way it utilizes the fact that you're in the ceiling, and so you can come down anywhere at any time. And it feels like that. Your character design actually influences the way the chase works. And the same was true of Jackie. Your character designs are actually based on what they wanted the encounter to be. The graphics and the gameplay having communication there, and that's awesome design. Not to mention, there was a really cool thing that I tried to comment on, but I couldn't get the thoughts together because I was being chased by a giant spider from Wild Wild West. I really liked how when you would punch through the walls from all those different angles, it actually had beams of light coming through every time because on the other side of those walls was a light source. Anyway, enough reviewing your corpse.
Hey, what took you so long? Don't get lazy on the job now. We need you to stay focused. Come back to the security office immediately. I found the location of another upgrade station.
We're back here. Well, that vessel may have been used up for you, but I wonder, are you going to jump back into that elephant?
I am dying to know what happened in there. The system was flooded with alarms and alerts, and then it all stopped. I'm guessing you took care of it. Well done.
No. I almost died again. You need to send help. Get me out of here now.
Amazing. We'll look into it. But first, the system says the data diver was updated to include creator permissions. I guess that means you're an artist now. Good job. I knew you could do it. As for your real job, your next target is the upgrade station in the demonstration theater. Check the map. You can get there through the workshops.
I'm sure I can. I've been talking about how on the nose the corrupt corporate dialogue is, but amazing. We'll look into it. When asked for 911 assistance is... honestly, that's just chef's kiss. I love that. But it's 2 a.m. now. Just imagine doing all of this at the end of a 36-hour shift. I can't even imagine the brain soup that we're in right now. Hey, look at that. So you will wake up from time to time. We have clearance for this door now. Look at that. May just be a closet, but it's got something useful. Some kind of film reel. Is that another secret? Or, I guess we'll have to bring it back and find out. Maybe it's the solution to a puzzle. Now the issue is going to be getting by you. And we already know the tried and true method for getting out of here. Out we go. Let's just pop you in right there and see what you are. That would make you... oh, you're a tool! Magic coat rack. But I have no idea what you do. We can get you back at any time. That's one thing to consider. If we come back through this way... there's bound to be a lot we can open up now, including this door right here. I didn't expect to already be so far through the security clearances. I don't think this game is actually all that long. But there's another number for our whiteboard. The moon saved us. Does that mean the sun is more antagonistic? Oh, we can grab this secret from in here. It's some kind of utility knife, like a Swiss Army knife. You can also get through to here, to the theater. But that's not my concern right now.
He's busy, buddy. Why don't you go outside and play?
Hey, look at this. A child with an endoskeleton. Murray's Costume Manor. Bring your child to work day. To whom it may concern, while we understand the morale benefits of bringing your child to work day, is the collective opinion of the workshop staff that having children running around the workshop space is simply too much of a safety risk. Specifically, we fear that another accident could put us further behind schedule, which may mean losing some of our best clients due to repeated tardiness. Please consider canceling Bring Your Child to Work Day going forward. Another accident. These sounds are coming from all over. And there is a box in there. Murray's Costume Manor. These orders are for 1977. So yeah, this definitely far predates Fazbear Entertainment. Alright, let's see what's in the theater. Wow, total silence. You were really lost in thought loading this place. If you're gonna do something, do it now, please.
Play to win.
You've actually primed me. Triggered a Pavlovian response to seeing the word tickets.
Wowee!
We can see the path, but we can't see much else. So there's a locker right here. Okay, let's start this up. Question now is, what are we doing? It's gonna have to be you. It's gonna have to be you. 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 And you. Let's just creep over towards this locker here. We don't know what's in the dark. Yep, that's what I thought. So let's see who our guest is going to be for this segment. I've not seen you yet. Oh my god. Oh, it's you! You who were foreshadowed moments ago. We saw your cutout. Oh no. It's the clown. We can potentially take one of these to use as a distraction.
Take my one.
Oh my freaking god. You don't seem to be reacting to it as readily as the ticket taker. Actually, there's a bit more detail to your character than the cutout would have you believe, huh? Unfortunately, you're just kind of hanging out right here. That's not helping me any. Alright, thank you very much. I've been all through here. I'm not really sure where I'm going now. I mean, power restored. I could just leave. Get through the workshops to get to the theater. I will say one thing. The level design gives us a lot of ways to observe you. Oh, there's a thing through there.
I enjoy.
Oh my god. Oh, we can crawl under here. Okay, missed that earlier. Through here, through here, through here. And unlike Jackie, unlike the ticket taker, you are not likely to follow me through the vents. But I'm glad we were able to get a look at you. Equipment being unfair, just call repair. Well, I'm kind of wearing every hat in this place now. If only that could be literal.
Notice to all workers. All late-night shenanigans are to stop immediately.
A stop shenanigan order?
Very important TV people coming to look at the show template. I can't have the projector breaking again.
I mean, this Edwin seems like a pretty genuine guy. He wouldn't be the first person to have a dark secret, but this may be something that spiraled into something more than he understood. Or there were other actors in the shadows, but we are still very early. Hey, let's get into a late-night shenanigan, shall we? Well, we've got nothing to play. However, we can grab this film canister, and we've got the other one as well. We can call it back here. Oh, this is cool. It's got like multiple types of notes.
You look terrible.
I'm exhausted. So much to do by morning. I'll never be ready for my big presentation. All I want to do is sleep.
Why sleep when you can stay up latte?
Stay up late?
No, latte. It's new. From Murray's. Try it.
Oh, distinctive taste. Rich and roasted, yet creamy and sweet. Give me more.
That's Murray's secret recipe. The stay-up latte creates the perfect cup of coffee suited to you, based on your coffee habits.
I know what you want better than you do. I am always watching and learning. Have another cup. Have another cup. Have another cup.
Wow, and they got Peter Weller to voice it.
Did you stay up all night?
No, I stayed up latte. After 2 full pots, I'm ready to work. Promotion, here I come.
That's the Murray's difference.
God, that was unnerving. And it would have been more difficult than animating a normal mouth to have the superimposed annoying orange mouth, I feel like. Anyway, we can put you away and grab the other reel. Okay, let's get the magic coat rack. Come on.
Are your clothes creating a catastrophic pile? Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? The solution is here, friends. Murray's Magic Coat Rack adjusts for any size of clothing. Jackets, hats, cardigans, blazers, bags, shawls, scarves, and more. It'll even hold your pots and pans, or your pets, or you, if you're feeling down. Order several for your house today. It's a Murray invention from Murrico.
So this company was entertainment focused, but you were looking to get into everything. You were very much of the idea that robotics were the future. I have to say, I really, really enjoy how tactile all of this is. How much all these things could very easily have just been pressing E on something or having documents that we store in our notes. And yet it's all diegetic in the world. Having stored film reels that we use on these things, having mail that we have to extract from a box and physically bring back to a terminal, and then we've got this device, having to insert it, turn it, do all this stuff. And it may be something very simple as just, we've got to move the thing. But even that is enough to make it feel a lot more like we're here. It almost makes it feel like the way VR games do things. If anything, it's showing that it doesn't even have to be VR for those same principles to apply. But anyway, we're done with that for now. Let's send you back so you don't get lost. I guess that's all we need for the moment. I just want to know what all happened, because we learned that Edwin Murray, I guess, inherited this place from his father, who really started the company. So the next question would be, what happened to him? More things. Look at you. Why do these things look so familiar? Kids classic, Fredbear's Spring Show. I really also like how this game very much exists in the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, but is not a game about Fazbear Entertainment. It's its own story that logically follows from a world where these things exist. The only thing that sort of irks me from a horror perspective, and it's not this game's fault, is that I sort of like the first game in the sense that it was like our world, except this was happening at a pizza restaurant. Here, it's very much a completely different world with completely different technology and a whole historical technological path. So if we have a look at that, Fredbear singing record. Or. So down here is the workshop. And this door does enable access, but there's more for us to see up here. Much more. Never mind, there's nothing for us to see here. Nothing at all. Much nothing. Well, we're not returning to the theater from that door. It's one thing to know a phrase, it's another to understand. Eerily silent. Look at this eyeless blank slate. You look like you're peering around the corner, like you've been expecting someone. These remind me of those, like, Legend of Zelda guys. Oh, I forgot to check the mail. Alright, we'll have to do that at the next chance. Can you read what's on these walls? No? This is the point we've got to with game resolutions, where papers pinned to the walls will actually be readable. Some of these suits are absolutely rotting. Just tell me what the boss fight is. Also, I love how the coffee machine, like, very clearly takes after or becomes these guys. So, what are you? Some sort of robotic arm? Hefting a severed torso? Oh, look at these guys.
Hey, Arnold. The system says you need a suit to get into the theater.
Oh boy, you're gonna make us a Freddy Fazbear Big Daddy. Do we get a cool drill for an arm at least?
David, I want to introduce you to someone. This is M1.
Why does it look like that?
Look like what?
It's scary.
Oh, it's an endoskeleton. It won't always look like this. It'll wear fun costumes.
Like what?
Anything you want. It can fit into any costume we've created. Think of it as your new babysitter. But it doesn't get paid and go home. It'll stay with us and help around the house.
Well, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Hey, it's another of your mail guys. Let's see what you've got to say, starting from the beginning.
Welcome to our world-famous costume workshop. If you are not an MCM employee, please proceed to the client viewing area. Backstage theater access is restricted to potential clients and demonstration operators. For your safety, a spring lock suit is required.
So, those things are already here. Are we gonna wear a spring lock suit? That doesn't mean anything to us, but people who know at least something about the franchise know that's probably a bad idea.
Assembly may be required. Please ensure there are no hazards that could cause issues. Mr. Helpful is worried about the effects of moisture on the suit's functionality and safety.
Got it. I've got a security concern. Wearing the suit.
If you're assigned to run the demonstration, please follow the demo instructions. A completed director suit is required. Use the costume lift to access the theater booth. It won't operate unless you're wearing the suit. Once you're in place, the stage manager program will guide you through the demonstration. Good luck. Oh, I mean, break a leg. Sorry.
Sure thing. Okay, here's where we can read those mails. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, let's start from the top. Spell check. Ed, how many times did I tell you? Mycelium only has one L. Now all the marketing images are misspelled. Our clients are going to think we make mistakes and don't pay attention to the details. Is there any way to fix it now? To which the reply comes, spelling is fine. I know. I don't think it's that big of a problem. The misspelling actually helps us when it comes to possible copyright issues. The double L spelling protects us. Nobody will notice anyway. Are you referring to the Mycelium Gang posters that we've seen around? I didn't even really look at them that closely, so I guess you're right. Theater. One more injury? Ralph went to the hospital last night. That suit is going to be the death of one of us. One more injury, and I'm out of here. I mean it this time. Okay, given the thematic similarities, I couldn't help but do it the bendy way. Let's have a look at the map. Where are we? It seems to consider the workshops one big area. Looks like we've been through a lot more than that, but whatever. Meanwhile, we've already seen all this. Now, what are you about? Pieces of updated Captain Springlock suit can be found in the workshop. Full suit required to enter theater backstage. So we need all of it. We're not ready to start the assembly yet. Oh, yeah, it actually is misspelled. Mycelium men. I don't know what I was expecting. It's always just been the jingle. What if we do try to start the assembly now? Okay, so starting that process caused these doors to open. Now, we just gotta find the parts. So let's try not walking through those chains. I imagine that'll make noise. As will those, but we can do that on our terms. Ooh, more mail. I'm honestly surprised they haven't had more animatronics just wake up in front of us! Oh my god! Could not have asked for better timing. I'm not even mad. So the Mycelium men will be our foes this time around, huh? Oh my god, you didn't need to turn around right there. Alright, well hopefully we can find another locker elsewhere. There. Oh, they slow us down too, the chains. Oh, okay. So it's not like the last 10 games I played where you'll leave even if you see me go in. We do have to break line of sight. This game, or rather many games, have broken that habit over time of breaking line of sight, and then this one decides to go against that. Well look, now that we know you're out here, maybe we can avoid you long enough to find some things? Oh! Never mind. Okay, you are active. You are active. Let's bring you back to here. Oh, it's a leg. So this guy's moving around out there. I need to go upstairs. Problem is, which side are you coming down? This side. So we need to go this way. I don't know if who it is also resets whenever we go through the doors. Oh, is that a piece? That's the director head. We've got to lower you. If you come up here, we're going to be in a pickle. We can hide back here and grab the mail. We're not going to have anywhere to go if you decide to chase us. And directional sound is not enough when it comes to these vertical maps. Wow, there's a whole catwalk system up here. Potentially useful. Oh my god, you're coming straight for me. Nope. Come on. Locker. Go away. Just go away. The directional sound tells me roughly where you are, but it doesn't help anything for distance, which is just as important. In fact, it sounds like you're coming back to me right now. Or are you down below? It also doesn't help with what level you're on. Here's where we got the leg. You might be in the way of us going back to the platform. Thank you. Okay, you're up there. You don't need to see me. Oh my god, I can't run while holding this. But I can put this here. I'm gonna be walking around in that thing? Really? You know, something I'm really liking about this segment, it actually, I mean, it's only clear since I died once, but it's playing with the paranoia. It could be any of them. We don't actually know which enemy it's going to be for this segment. And even when we reload, it could end up being a different one or coming out. Whenever we go through, it re-rolls in order to catch us off guard. I really like that they're actually taking advantage of the mechanic that they invited with the story of this creature. And I do call it a creature more than a machine at this point. It's doing something that I think a lot of franchises could stand to do, especially one that's overbuilt its lore so much, to shrink down in order to expand its reach. This time there's only one animatronic, even smaller than the original game, and yet it has such far-reaching capabilities. Wait, this goes around to here. This goes down to the other side of this. Okay. And perhaps we can open these doors. Oh, it'll probably make a lot of noise. There's a locker back here. That's not what I wanted. Well, come on. Come on. Through here. Come on. Through here. You might have seen me. You might know I'm in here. No, you're investigating the source. Well, I guess the door got opened in the end anyway. It's really annoying how one would think that a left click would cause the visible left hand to interact with the left hand interactable object, but here we are. There's another leg. And an arm and some mail. But for this to work, we'll have to open up. Come on, pick it up. Okay, that makes things a lot easier for us. The level design in this part is really cool. It's closed in and claustrophobic, and often there's a lot of dead ends, but there's a lot we can do to make things easier for ourselves. It's as simple as a regular patrolling enemy segment, but there's enough that's dynamic, enough we can change here, but it feels like a bit more thought's been put into it. What was here? There was another thing here. After this, there's just going to be one more thing that we're missing. Opening up escape routes is the most important thing pretty often. Oh, here comes somebody. Another advantage to having them change suits every time. We also don't know what area they're going to be coming from. Look at you, you've got your little octopus bucket for a hand. Now we just need one more. Question is, what and where? Alright, let's grab that mail. I like the little cable physics that pop up whenever we take this thing out. I don't know where else we can look. We've got the head, got one arm, two legs. We're looking for one more arm. However, those suits which have gotten up and walked away remain gone. It's you. Eyeless Elephant of Doom is active and on the prowl. I don't know where this arm is, and I'm getting really annoyed of looking for it. It's the one thing that's holding me up here. Are you kidding me? Okay, so it just doesn't have the visual cue that every other thing has. Alright, great. Well, we've got it now. And thankfully we made it pretty easy to navigate in here, where before it was pretty easy to get ourselves cornered. Alright, enough out of you. We've got all we need. Let's just read the mail we found, because we've unlocked several of these mailboxes. Vacations. My weekend vacation request was refused. I quit. Tell Jake I'll be back for my things on Monday. Sales pitch. Mr. Murray? Bob in marketing had an amazing idea. Costumes are great for sports teams and high school pep rallies. We could almost double our sales output if we contacted schools. I will await your reply. God, the idea of high school kids putting on springlock suits. That may not be the idea, but it's a natural progression to a company that sees a future in robotics. Sales pitch rejected. No, not for sports use, and not for personal use either. Sports never did anything good for me, so I'm not doing anything good for sports. Seems oddly personal for somebody trying to run a business. Maybe you got some hang-ups that could have translated into your work. We need to go. Me and Stan are out of here. It's time to jump ship before things get ugly. I have a bunch of Fiona's character patterns, and Stan is taking what he can. Join us. With everything we know about the restaurant project, we can start our own machine shop. Oh boy. I mean, in the beginning, it was just one particularly enterprising pizza restaurant, but it seems like this technology may have propagated to several companies. It's a whole world of animatronic horror out there, isn't it? Alright, we don't just need to stand there, we need to work from here. So let's energize the spring lock. And now we've got to stand here and hope for the best.
Hey, Arnold. The system says you need a suit to get into the theater.
Yeah, I know. It would have taken me far longer to climb into this. Is that a cannon? Oh, look at that, and we can right-click to get out at will. No way, this is gonna be a whole thing. Maybe we'll even have this for the rest of the game. It could have its uses. Now, I don't think the Mimic is gonna be as easily fooled as the Freddy Fazbear electronics. But maybe it'll be enough to get us some clearance. Certainly not head clearance. No, this is how we transport ourselves. Okay, so the doors are how this thing is locked into the areas we need to be. Alright. We've got our weapon, we've got our power armor. Is everybody playing BFG Division in their heads? Oh, I'm sorry, I mildly irritated you and now you're leaving. Are you going to actually leave? What gives? This child's toy gun isn't doing anything for me. Okay, so all this is really is a means to get us from place to place. Another non-standard door key. You were aggro on us at first, but now you actually are fooled. Look at that. But we won't be able to utilize this at all times. It's something that is a very specific use case in very specific areas. Can't help but feel powerful, though. Alright, there's the power room. What doors will this enable us to open? I mean, it would be very easy for us to get out into the corner and crawl out in the vents. But perhaps we could open this door? We can also take that other lift. Come on. Oof. So here's where we can deposit things if we need to. Let's figure out where exactly we are. This is really cool. I have been very impressed with just how deep the gameplay in this actually runs. Like, it feels like in every area it's introducing us to new mechanics. And they're all pretty well thought out. We are in the back room beside the workshop. Important to have context for everything. Get in, get in, get in. It's like wearing a gut suit in The Walking Dead. I like how we can hear the little squeaky toys squeak as we walk. Now, what's in this here vent? Power room. Ah, an extra part. We could potentially come up here. We can also crawl under that door. However, it's a one-way trip. Yeah, you can't do anything to me from there. You see. Okay, we can place this in here. Otherwise, we'd have nothing. We need to make sure you're connected from the get-go. Go like that. And like that. And hopefully we can swing you like that. I think that'll work. There, come on. There we go. So what did that do? It kind of looks like somebody barricaded themselves in here. Who knows how many people this thing claimed before this place finally closed down? Let's get back to our suit. Oh no! There's simply no way! There's simply no way to do the smart and safe thing here. It's utterly impossible. Ready up. How? You were facing the other way. Come on, move along now. Open. Goodbye. Yeah, you have a real talent for seeing me when you're not even looking. Yeah, see, what is that? What is with this? It's a good thing we have this suit because you are hyper-tuned, I'll tell you that. Suit. Do your stuff. Oop. And moving on.
Operator suit detected. Run demonstration pre-show.
This place is in even worse shape than everywhere else we've seen. Okay, so you won't let me get out if I'm too close to a wall. That's probably a good thing. That's probably to keep us from rendering you unenterable.
Oh, why did you go? You weren't even supposed to be there. You were supposed to be here with me and David. Oh, how am I supposed to tell David that his mother is gone? How am I supposed to raise a kid on my own? His life is ruined. My life is ruined.
So we could have already surmised it, but now it's confirmed. You two got together, had this kid, but... What do you mean by gone? Guessing it has something to do with that festival. How convenient. We can read this right here. Maybe it'll shed some light. Projector issues. Wow, it's literally shedding light. Lee, the projector is down again in the theater. I swear this stupid show is cursed. What was Edwin thinking, making this kids thing? Plus, those things just creep me out. Right. Are you gonna be able to make it down these stairs? That's my next question. Probably gonna need you to jump down into the abyss. Look at that. Can't even get a ball down there. Oh, but we can get a person down there. Well, we got in. That's the important thing.
Welcome, potential investors and buyers. Are you thinking of getting into the children's television entertainment space? Are the costs of writers, crew, and puppeteers holding you back? Then, boy, have we got some news for you. Welcome to the MCM Television Studio of the Future. Here, there's no need for a cast or crew. Our patented Stage Manager software keeps your show on track and condensed to fit your broadcast time slot, including commercial breaks. If writers have you blocked, use an MCM story template. Simply supply the Stage Manager with the desired character names, location, and genre. It writes itself. Additional story templates available for purchase. What about the talent? Well, we removed the talent. No difficult puppeteers, demanding actors, or moody directors needed. Our system is drama-free. Simply interact with the performance by shooting targets to progress the story. And of course, you'll save a fortune on production costs. The MCM studio comes equipped with automated cameras, props, and lights. Seat filler audience included at additional cost. This example show is written and performed by a single costumed writer, director, cameraman, puppeteer, producer in front of an automated studio audience.
I really like how it hits us with that scare. Meanwhile, the audio never skips a beat. It's kind of like this guy invented mechanical generative AI. Are you sure that studio audience is automated? So, there's a lot going on here. First of all, we learned how the director directs. Alright, I guess we're taking the elevator. You mentioned accidents. Kids probably did die here. And this world is definitely not above having ghosts on top of everything. Oh wait, look at that. We can pick up that piece of catwalk and move you to somewhere else, maybe? You know, such as right here. Well, you were stacked up, but we need somebody else. Perhaps you, sir? There we go. But we may have to move you around some more. You can also come all the way back here. Grab that. And that should form a bridge. But now, everything's blocked off. Yeah, so when you say it's blocked off, what you mean is blocked when you're holding a thing. Alright, now that I have it arranged like this, here's what we should be able to do. If we can get this to work. Once more, another thing that doesn't really work too well with a mouse. But let's get you this way. We can grab you and slide you into that back slot. There you go. And then we can get this guy from the end. All the while, this ghostly audience giggles around us. There. And then we get you from the left side. And bring you in. Perfect. I should be able to leave now, right? Well, we can come back down on the other side. But there's clearly more to be done. Gotta release the other side, and then, I'm guessing, make a frantic dash back to the director's suit. I'm still really surprised that the Mimic is so easily fooled. I mean, it almost seems like the ultimate animatronic. Ah, okay, so we'll have to shoot that to release the final cable. No matter, getting down is as simple as lowering you. Oh, breathing gets me every time. So the sound design in this game is something I haven't really praised enough. I really like how, in amid all the regular ambient sounds, every once in a while you'll hear something that makes you think there's something actually in here with you. A thump or a voice. And it suggests that even when we think we're alone, even when it's a puzzle segment, the Mimic is always present. It's always around, it just is. It sort of gives the impression that it's toying with you when it's not physically chasing you.
Operator, report to the stage left.
Will do.
Use the broadcast target to begin the show.
Alright, let's get into showbiz.
Main stage curtains. Action.
Ahoy there, kids.
Watching from the shadows.
Oh, why ye look so down in the dumps? Today's the big surprise party. Ye should be excited.
I'm sad because today is the big surprise party. I forgot to get a gift. It's a disaster.
Shiver, timbers, no gift. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Lads, did none of you get a present?
About an IOE.
Foxy, we need the perfect present for the big surprise party.
Oh, is that all? Is it? Perfect present coming right up.
Yarg! What's all this racket?
Foxy, you woke up the captain.
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in decorations? Decorations. First Mate Foxy, are ye having a party? Of course not, Captain. We would never. Right? Did ye forget pirate rule number 22? No parties. And pirate rule number 2? No decorations. Aside from our flag, that is.
Oh, I get it. We gotta hit the green ones. And I guess, because those are all things that are related to what they're doing. And we need to keep the thing from sinking too low. Probably also goes down when we miss, or like rather when we let one get away. Come on. Here's a little bit of drop though. Wait, if I hit you... I didn't get a chance to test, really. Oh my god. Watch out, audience!
Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1. No party snacks.
Really? It's not something about, like, safety rules for if there's a man overboard or something? Alright, out of my way, birds. Hit that. Hit. Oh my god. Get out of here, Captain. Oh, there's targets in the audience as well. Wait. Okay, wait, did blue get a negative reaction? Did that cause it to go down? Come on. You. So there, I don't understand what the blue targets are. Come on. How are those not hits? How are those not hits?
Foxy! Foxy, it's done! I gave it all I got, Foxy! I present to you the perfect present!
Well done, bosses!
Foxy! Foxy! Roctopus! Roctopus of the starboard bow!
Curse ye, Foxy! Every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to boat parties. This is why sailors don't have boat parties. Hey, man. Groovy party. What do you got to eat? Come on, lads! Stop!
A Cheech Marin and or Tommy Chong Roctopus. I didn't know that was your character, but it's amusing to see after all this time. Oh god. We actually have to fight off this attack or the show doesn't go well. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Oh my god, I can't get an angle. Hit stuff. Keep hitting stuff. Get out of here. This is so... There's so much going on, even aside from the gameplay side. Like, I've been continually impressed with the set pieces in this game. Like, it's just so many moving parts all the time. And yet it's so good at drawing attention where it's needed. Oh, let's also fight off the Roctopi boarding party. Oh no. This is like the ending of Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
This party's a downer, man. What a bunch of squares. Well done, lads. You all work together for once, like a real crew. You've made me the happiest captain on the 7 seas.
Foxy, you did it! You did it! You found the perfect present for the captain!
I did?
The perfect present for friendship all along!
Foxy, this party was for me? Why, of course, Captain. Who else? Foxy, my birthday was last week.
Emergency. Unsafe conditions detected.
Oh yeah, good looking out.
Simply shoot the targets to progress the story.
That's your emergency protocol?
Reloading. Reloading.
Wow, that must be like pirate rule number 5. Aye aye, Captain. Teach the pirate crew a valuable lesson. Oh my god.
Oh, no. Poor Captain. Another Springlock failure? According to your records, this is not your first visit to the service hospital. Scanning. Error. It appears you have a foreign object wedged inside. Now don't you worry. We will get you all sorted out. Stay right there, and I will consult the service manual. Good news! The procedure is simple. We must clear out the foreign material. First, we will blend up the foreign object.
Oh, no.
Then, you'll need a stringent steam clean to soften up the remaining organic material so we can scoop it out. Finally, we will flush out your interior with a power hose, then give you a nice long soak in the bleach bath. You will be shipshape in no time. Please wait here until your number is called. There are 4,625 tasks ahead of you.
That's the only good news I've heard in that sentence. So how wedged is the foreign material? 'Cause I could just hit the road if it's all the same to you. This game is absolutely nuts. Like, I don't know what I was expecting from a Five Nights at Freddy's first-person roaming around horror game, but it's definitely exceeded those expectations, that's for sure. Oh, I can just abscond. I kind of thought I really was stuck. A spring lock failure to me meant that this thing is not functioning. But you know what? I think I'm just going to climb back in for now and wait it out until next time. I don't know, call me crazy, but this thing has just kind of become a bit of a safety blanket for me. Even if it can't help us at all times, I'm glad to see it's something that can come and go, and not just something we discard. But it's doing something that I always love in games, where every single segment is different and memorable. It's not just hiding from a patrolling enemy, and then another time I hide from a patrolling enemy over and over again. Like, each thing feels like it could be a set piece from a movie, and these set pieces are wild, with so many moving parts, so many different purposes in the story, and all of it moves things forward, often with different mechanics to accompany them. Like, this is a maximum effort game for sure. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.